Hey everyone, how's it going? Happy Friday, and welcome back to Adobe Live and today's Adobe Express Masterclass. If we're just meeting, my name is Katrina Torrijos, and I am the Adobe Express Evangelist, as well as a content creator on the side. So shout out to everyone in chat today. How's it going? How has your week been? Do you have any exciting weekend plans? I want to hear all about it. And today I'm looking at both the Behance and YouTube chat. So it is a party on my screen today. We have so many people here. Hello, Sam. Hello, Sean. We have Music Fame. Hi, Bree. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? So while everyone is filing in to the virtual classroom that we're in today, today we're going to be creating scenes and overlays for streaming. So that's things like you see on the screen right here with the nice little border. My name's down there. So we're going to be creating some of those stuff in Adobe Express today. So whether you stream on Twitch, on YouTube, or on Behance, you can create any of these scenes with Adobe Express. So we're seeing folks in chat. Hello, friends. Sorry, the text on my chat is really small, so if you see me squinting, that's that's kind of why. Hello, how's it going, everybody? I am doing well today. A little tired. This week was a bit busy for me, but I'm excited to be here. I always love Fridays because I get to hang out with y'all first thing in the morning for me for this masterclass. So with that said, let's actually get the ball rolling. Okay, so we are on Adobe Express. Y'all already know you can get here by going to express.adobe.com on your browser, or if you're on mobile or on the iPad app, it's just right there. Okay, so we're actually going to start with making, we're going to start a little complex, and then we're just going to bang out all of the easy stuff. So we're going to start with like the just chatting screen, or like the like a screen share screen like how I'm doing right now, and then we're going to make like a starting soon screen, be right back, and an end screen. So got a lot of stuff to do today, and we have about an hour to do it. So yes, super excited. Okay, so we're gonna go into custom size here. And then under standard, we're going to click on a widescreen. We're going to do the 16:9, which is like the typical ratio for like if you're making, if you're designing for like a YouTube, like typical YouTube dimensions, or like on Twitch or something like that. Typically we use 16:9. So we're going to click on that. We're going to hit next. And then we are going to so we have, and then fill in wherever we need to. So we'll just get rid of this. And so since we're going for like a singular shape in the middle, what's it called? We're just going to do that. The screen will be a lot simpler than the one we just did. So we're going back into shapes. And then we are going to get the rectangle or the square shape, and then we're going to create a frame just for the camera. And then, okay, wait, let's go back 75 so we can see the whole thing. And don't worry, it looks a little crazy right now, but don't worry. It's a little chaotic right now. But trust the process. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to scale it like this, and then we're going to bring it to the middle. Once the horizontal line appears. Oh, gosh, I keep moving. Okay, cool. So we have this, and then now we're just going to bring it to the back. And then we're going to fill in around the sides here, and then gonna do something with this. I really do want to keep this, so we are going to, let's actually do it right now. Let's group this. So to group, all you have to do is click on each individual element that you want to group, hold shift, and then click on the item, and then it should look something like this. then you can group it. Did I get the background? Please tell me. Oh, I did not get the background. Oh, I missed it. Ungroup. And then we can do shift. There you go. Now we grabbed it. Okay. So now we have this. And now all we have to do is fill in the sides. We're going to leave the box teal so that we could just see it. And then don't mind this chat. We are going to actually do something with it, so don't worry about it. And then we're going to actually make this super small. Or just put it here. You know what, let's put everything in the inside the teal so we can see like the edge and what we're working with here. So we're going to bring it down. Okay, so we have cannot grab it. Okay, so that's where the box ends. So we're just going to do that. So we're just creating basically a singular border around this box here. I know it's a little time consuming, but then again, I am doing it in a rather chaotic way. I just duplicated the page and deleted some elements, and now we're trying to work with it. So if that was a little bit too chaotic for you, feel free to just like start a new page from scratch, and you can also like copy paste from previous pages and put it onto like the new page, which I can show in a little bit. Okay, wait, I need to actually see where the teal square ends. There you go. And there you go. Okay, and then now I'm gonna bring this, no, actually we're gonna bring these to the background layer just by clicking it. Oh, there's two shapes here. Bring it down, right down here, and then going to bring it to the background layer. Okay, so then now I'm going to put this box down here, kind of like how we had it in the Adobe live screen. Just find the center. There you go. And then we have the chat box here, and I do kind of want like a little like floating overlay off to the side. That's one thing I personally like in my streams, where I have like the chat displayed off to the side in case like you know, they have like the chat hidden. Like sometimes you can do that on YouTube and stuff. You can hide the chat, and on Twitch you can close chat. Sometimes I like to have it on the screen. So we are just going to move this box over, and we're going to make it a little bit longer. And then going to place that there, and then we're going to switch up the colors. Let's switch it up. Let's go with the purple today, and then for the backgrounds, let's do the light blue. So we have this and that and this and that and this and that. If anyone got that reference. Okay. Cool. So now we have this, and it's looking a little bit bland. So we're going to add one of my sub marks. So let's add this K in purple. And then we could like put it off to the side so that like when Adobe Express like does cut out the shape, it kind of like hangs over the camera a bit. I just need to be decisive on where I'm putting it. Okay, so now we're going to take out the fill, and then for the border, let's just make it before we make it white, let's thin it out really quick. Or even we don't have to do white. We can do the same blue color. Hi, Tim. How's it going? Question. I use OBS. Is it easier to make assets and add them, but not all together? One large overlay seems tough and limiting. What do you mean by adding assets? Like adding in the chat box separately? Because you could totally do that. I think it just depends on your style and your workflow. For me personally, I like screens and then like putting things on top and adding plugins. But I know some folks, like let's say you just want the chat box, then it's like you can put it into OBS as like an image source and then just place it wherever you want. So you can do it that way as well. Let's just make it like that. I know making overlays is a really big task. As you can see, like it's a lot of cutting around and stuff like that and like adding certain things. But how I have my streams set up for Twitch is a lot of my plugins are from third-party sites like Stream Elements or stuff like that, and then from there, like that's where I can like add in the text from the chat. That's where I add in like alerts and things. So that's kind of like what I do, and then all of my overlays are just like either videos or image assets, so it's all like built in. Okay, so this looks pretty good. This is our just chatting screen, and then now we can move on to the next page. Yeah, this looks pretty good. So now is a little bit of the easier part. We're not cutting things out anymore. We are doing the starting soon screen, BRB, and the ending screen. So we are just going to, this time we're going to add a new page. We're going to click same as this page, which is a 16:9 ratio. Okay. And then, so now we are going to go in with this background, and then you can pretty much decorate your starting soon screen however you want. It's free range. For today, I'm going to be using one of my patterns that I have, but if you don't have your own like brand patterns or imagery or any of that sort of stuff, you can utilize the backgrounds in the background tool and maybe add a pattern, or you can throw in some design assets together and like make like a cute little collage, add some photos of yourself, something like that. Just so that folks will have something awesome to look at when they're waiting on your stream. Okay, so we have, I need to upload it. I was just like, wait, why is it not in logos? I am uploading a background. So give me 1 second off screen. I'm just going to find this said background really quickly. I won't make you look at that. I have going into my brand kit, brand pattern. Boom, here we go. I think it's this one. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Okay, so I'm just taking the brand file off of my desktop and then putting it here. Just dragging it onto Express, and it's uploading. It's gonna take a minute. No one wants to see photos of me and me streaming. Too many Seans and Seans. No, we want to see it. We want to see it. Oh, it glitched. Hold on 1 second. If your assets don't upload, the best thing that I've done. Okay, wait for it to save. Just wait for it to chill out. And once it's saved, just hit the refresh button. Oh, there you go. It showed up. But if you notice that like your project's getting a little big, there's a lot of files, a lot of assets, and like if you notice like Express is slowing down just a tiny bit, just hit the refresh button and then it'll be like brand new, like you just opened it. Because sometimes that happens to me. So we have this background here, which is a bunch of K's and sparkles, kind of like my submark, and we're just gonna make it big, and then we're going to duplicate this and then turn down the opacity of it so it's not as intense and as busy. We're gonna bring it down to like, let's do like a 40%. That looks pretty good. And like I said, if you don't have a branded background, you can use any background you want. really anything, or no background. If you are simple and just want like a solid color, that's totally fine too. So we have the background in place. Now we're going to add in some text. We're going to click add your text. Oh, I was going to show you how the copy and paste worked. So just kidding. Let's backtrack. Go over here. We're going to take this exact font. We're going to copy it. You can do Control C or whichever you want. And if you go over here and then you just paste it. Wait, hold on. Oops. If you just hit Control V, then it'll show up right here. Okay, so now we're gonna type in, let's see, what did I have in my notes? Starting soon. I literally just said it. Okay, starting soon. I'm just gonna put it all in one line here and then center it. There you go. Cool. And then we are going to just make it a bit bigger so that it takes up almost the entire screen. Just drag the canvas over so we're centered. And then, there you go. I'm going to adjust the spacing a little bit. I noticed once I put the outline on here, it kind of, you know, it makes the letters sit a little too close together. So I kind of just want to space it out a bit. And we're going to change the color because this orange on this background is not really doing it for me. So we'll do the pink and then we'll separate it with like a black outline or like an off black. Don't want it to be super intense. Cute. Okay, and then now we are going to just zoom out. Let's do like 75. That looks pretty good. Okay, cool. And then now we are going to add in some animations. Excuse me, just to have like movement in these screens so that people can have something interesting to look at. So we're going to go with typewriter today. And essentially what's going to do is it's going to type out all of these letters individually. Yeah, so that looks good. And then now we're going to duplicate the page and we're just going to change out the text. Super easy. We're not doing anything crazy. That's why you put an overlay over your face cam. Oh my gosh. Yes, I had sometimes when I don't want to show my face on stream, I actually have an image of the bongo cat emoji. And then but then it's like tracking. So like when I move my mouse or press like WASD and I'm gaming, the little paws will like move on the mouse. Like one has a mouse and the other one's on the keyboard and it just like types every time I press a button. It's really cool. But yeah, I do that when I don't want to show my face on camera. Face mask overlays are required in my office. Yes. Sean. Oh man. Oh, be right. There's a S there. Okay. Be right back. The text got squished. Go back. There you go. Okay. And it should have the same animation. Be right back. Okay. And then we're going to duplicate this page. Oh, we can stop the animation. We're going to click it. And then now we're going to put ending, stream ending. I was like, what did I put? Stream ending. Okay. It should have that same animation. So now we have a bunch of our assets and now we're just going to like look it over and see if there are anything, if there's really anything that we want to add, I feel like we could add a little bit of more like decoration around this one, or like if this one's cool, maybe we should add, maybe we could add some design assets here. I remember in the past stream, Kat added like the string lights and stuff around here. Maybe some sparkles. We have the sparkle theme going on here as well. And we do have a little bit of more time. So we have permission to go crazy for about like 8 more minutes. Okay, let's go back in this one. And then we're just going to add some stuff. Let's add some shapes here. I love the typewriter animation. The layer, drop shadow layer looks so cool. Yes. Have a great day. Bye. Okay, let's see. What shapes should I? Okay, let's just add some sparkle or stars. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we have some of these. This looks pretty cool. Which one? Oh man, I like this one. Oh man, I gave myself choices. I gave myself too many choices. Okay, let's go with this one. And then we're going to, let's see what that looks like on here. Oh my gosh, wait, this looks pretty cool. Oh my gosh, what if I changed some of the colors? What if we made it needs a little bit more contrast. Oh, purple. Purple's nice. Or if we go with the yellow's not too much contrast. Oh, but it would probably look good better on this. Maybe. Or maybe the cream would look better. This is the part where I have to do a lot of like thinking. Because I'm just like, oh my gosh. You know, I want to make sure like the thing about with like making overlays and stuff, like it's a lot of trial and error, making sure things are legible on the screen and stuff. And I feel like this goes true for like a lot of stuff too. Just testing out different like color combos, and if you know like color theory and stuff, you want to make sure that things have enough contrast, because it'll really like, it'll kind of like hurt the viewer's eyes a little bit and make it'll cause some strain. So that's one thing that I've been like trying to get better at. So you can add some here, and then let's add maybe another one here, and then and we're gonna add some different ones. Let's do ones that are maybe this one. Maybe not. Let's do maybe this. Oh wait, no, actually, I like this one. Let's do this one. Thanks, Richard. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. We're just doing some really chill vibes. I gotta get some music going in some of these streams. I just haven't figured out exactly like the logistics of it yet. But that's something I'm definitely trying to work on, because I know this background silence is not my favorite. So it'd be great if we got some background music in here. Just do that, and then maybe let's turn on the opacity on this one. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. And then now we're gonna see what we got here. Okay, let's add some here. I really like this one. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna make it the brand color, because I just feel like this will probably look really good over like the camera overlay. and stuff. Um, but yeah. And then maybe, actually, maybe let's put a border here. Like a white, and then maybe we'll change it to like pink or something. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Actually, let's do white. You can't see it, but you'll be able to see it once we download it. Okay, so now once we are satisfied with everything, then here is not really, so here's kind of the trick. So when you are downloading like from multiple pages, you have the option to download all pages, right? But for this one, because we can see the background color, we do not want to make this transparent. So we're actually going to do it in parts. So you can download parts of the multiple of the pages that are in your project just by selecting up here, and then you can download the screens and then click selected pages and then make sure you have PNG transparent background selected so that, you know, it will take off all of the white here. Because that is our background layer. And then once that's done downloading, then you can select these three. And since they are videos, you can just hit download, selected pages, and then switch it to MP4 video. And then so once you have all of your assets downloaded, then it should look something like this. I will show it. So here is what it should look like once you put in everything in your stream service, whether if it's like if you're using what are the platforms, even there's OBS, Wirecast, StreamYard, all that stuff, whatever platform you're using and you're using overlays. I don't know if StreamYard does overlays, but regardless, whatever streaming platform that you're using that allows you to put in custom overlays, once you do all of that, it should look something like this. And then now we have the camera screen. As you can see, the transparency. Let's go. We have the floating chat box right here, which if I had my plugin installed, like the chat would be appearing here. And then now we have the screen sharing screen. And then where I am. Oh, here we are. Okay. So speaking of stream ending, that concludes today's class. So thank you all so much for watching today's stream. Oh my gosh, Tim, ooh, you're so funny. I'm dead. Focus on creativity and music. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, K.E. Davis, for the music rec. Love it. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching today's stream. I hope you got inspiration and ideas from today's class. And also, don't forget, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the Adobe Express YouTube channel for more content and classes just like this. Again, thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you in the next one. All right. Bye, friends. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Wait, before we go, chat. Hello. Thank you so much, Cheyenne. Thank you, Rocky. Thank you, Tim. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Bree. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, I just wanted to say goodbye really quick. I just saw a ton of messages, but yes. Anyways, thank you all so much again for watching the stream, and I will see you in the next one. All right. Bye-bye. Have a good weekend, y'all.